Hello, I'm Can, and welcome back to Age of Wonders Planetfall with the Dvar. Now, the last episode, the Assembly finally declared war on us because we found a truth down at the Throne of Communion that Empress Carmenia has basically been pulling the strings from the very start to guide everyone to where they need to be. Now, that unfortunately does still mean that despite us choosing to side with her, the Dvar here are still hostile, which means I have to throw many unfortunate warriors at the city of Kasiminov to essentially gain this side of the coast now, because we've basically been having a contention war between these two cities, as far as I can recall, really. But this ends today. We finally claim this city, and hopefully Voliesk as well, if we have the numbers. And in fact, we will have the numbers, because I'll be sending one of these armies over, probably this one, or that one. Either way, we'll see. Another thing on our list is this one. This assembly army has decided it's going to start pushing out, which I can only assume means they're getting ready to come this way. Now, I don't particularly fear this one. It is 569, however, we have 1010 here, well, 1010 here, and we are strength 1310 here, so there's no way this particular army should be able to beat us. I am having slight assembly flashbacks of the constant Lightning Rider raids, but we fought those off as well, so we're going to hold here. By Dax, we can annex another sector. Fantastic. Let's grab you, shall we, for some more food. Now, I am slowly building up a Kir'ko force here. And that's because I want to get some chaff and some new units over to help fight the good fight, I guess. And I'm going to be sending up... who do I actually want to send up? Probably the Scyfish, I reckon. To the reserved rainforest lands. There we go, get the name right. Just to give it some support. And I know that they're not going to be able to hold much against the Scyfish. Granted, they have no mods, but that's neither here nor there at the moment. We've got two full armies here still ready to defend and react if need be. We can get down to the south pretty quickly, actually. So we're prepared, I'd say. We're quite prepared. So if you hold here, and I am tempted to send an army across to join them just in case, but for now, let's have a look. That's 890, 1165, 692, and 800 defense. I think we're okay. The only one is this one, but quite honestly, I think we'll be okay. So we'll end the turn. We'll see if anything new comes our way here. If it is, we'll pull back. Maybe try and hit some of these spots and cut them off. But it doesn't seem like it. So what I'm going to do... Hello. Right. That's more like it. A lot of Void Walkers, actually, and a lot of melee combat. So a little worrying, but I think we'll be okay. Now, depending on where these guys go, I'm going to sit you in this city, because I'm definitely not going to be able to hold them off here. So we need to end this quickly. So let's start pushing up, shall we? Let's have a look at what we've actually got to use. I'm going to use deploy trenches. I'm going to need a land torpedo prepared. And I'm going to deploy these trenches up at Sianisk, just to make sure. There we go. So we get them in here. And we're going to start getting you leveled up. There we go. Now, I do kind of want to drop the plague pods for possibly the kinetic phase modulator, because that's going to ignore shields, ignore any 40% of the accuracy from line of sight and things in the way, plus it's 20% extra damage. And I'm thinking this because if I look at the assembly, let's have a look at you. You are decently shielded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy, I'm going to get this one, get the play pods, and I was thinking about electrified, but it's a tough one, electrified or 20% extra damage, and I think I am going to go for this one. And I'll mod the unit, and I'll make sure he's getting forced there, and I'm tempted to kind of push this unit here, so one by one we'll do it. Kinetic phase modulator, because if I did all of these here, then I feel, actually, is it worth doing it to all of them? Because we're going to be able to fight 20% extra damage with the rail accelerator. We'll try it out, actually. Everybody gets modded. So there will be no combat for this turn. However, we are going to be ready. And I'm going to take this turn to actually improve our forces here as well, particularly this Plague Lord. So you can have that ready. And we are going to be pretty much out of energy now. But I think it's definitely worth the investment to have our armies prepared, possibly a little stronger, and to garrison Sianisk. And you can keep producing energy pods. You can stay put. Yes, our heroes are going to stay put. And we're going to see just where the assembly strike us from. So it looks like they are heading straight to the south. Okay, well let's get everyone pushed down this way. Our strengths are in our cities. Let's sell those actually, just for a little bit more energy. So yeah, this is our strong point, and I'm wondering if I can catch any of you. Oh, I might be able to actually catch some of you out. I can. And this is good news. So if I come here, you're going to have your forces cut off. You are a lot of phase walkers, granted, so I might leave Planetfall open. But I think we've got the strength. So 1192, 1265, 1446, and 17. Oh, they're actually a lot stronger than us. Okay. Maybe not. We'll see what they go then.
Legend states we killed our gods, replacing them with entertaining technologies. The gods, beholding their demise, planted doom within us, a seed called hubris. Witnessing the creation of this abomination, I hear the dead gods laughing. Mar Regnib, quitting the Xenocorp.
Mar Regnib, if you're following the Revelation stuff, he does come up, so it's interesting to hear some more from him. Now what we're going to go for is, I think, the risk management, to be able to summon a sapper, the reconstruction kit for our vehicle stuff, and the sapper unit itself. So we'll get that pushing out. I need to see where these are going. I do have the Kir'ko force ready, and granted they aren't particularly geared up, so let's give you some things. Let's give you the Ironbreaker. Let's give you xenografted muscles, and I think we'll give you Xenoplague Parasite, shall we? We'll upgrade you. Now, it's going to take a chunk of our energy still, but let's give you Ironbreaker. Melee attacks, maybe we might make you melee heavy. Give you that, and accuracy, yes, we'll buff you up too. Our hero, he can get, oh my good lord, he has quite a lot of stuff. So let's also give you the Ironbreaker, and I think Xenografted Muscles. Secondary, we can get these Size Stones of Harmony and start buffing you up. And you've also got a lot of stuff, so Echo the Hive Mind, Frenzied Fury, Self-Sacrifice, Shrouded, and let's go close range. There we go. So he's not going to have too much health, but he's going to be a pretty powerful leader. And we do have our forces here growing as well, or starting to rather. So let's give you those and that, shall we? So again, it's going to be a lot of our stuff, but it's all for a very good reason, because if they're still pushing down, we can get another army already here to join us against their numerous, or their numbers already. So let's hit you. So you're developing more. Okay, so I'm going to want to hit you with the land torpedo. Slow movement. Yeah, I'm going to want to hit you. So we pulled that off. And I'm then going to want to hit you with these sleeper Xenos. We didn't get the resistances, however. 20%, that's a lot of trenches wounded. That's the hero wounded. I think we're good to go in. Oh, we will. We need to go in. And I'm going to try and pull them into 1, 2, 3. It's risky. It's risky. But I think I'm going to try what we did last time, where we held our line, we batted at them, then pulled back. I'm going to try and pull it off a little better now. Since we don't have the energy for abilities, it's another risk I'm going to take, but we need to end that quickly before we get the assembly on us too quickly, or let's say any closer really. So I'm expecting they're going to burn a lot of heals already, which means they won't have any for the later game. They're already trenching up, that's great. So I need to see, their right side is a little vulnerable, which is where I've got my troops. So let's have a look. Your range is here, is it? So this is their range. So let's go here. And I'm not going to trench them in until I know exactly where the line is. So it's there. There. So we are just on the line. Fantastic. So here is where we're going to trench up. Stick our foreman there. Stick our foreman here. Stick you here. And we're going to trench here. If I can get you locked in. Why did you run that way? No. That's another issue with me trying to hastily quick clap. I shouldn't have done that, but you'll survive for a turn. I'm going to incentivize you. And incentivize our hero, actually. So with ours, it's going to be sort of a bit of an arch, kind of this little region. That's where we're going to want to push in. So let's go about here. Is that going to be in range? It's not. In fact, how close can I get? Pretty close actually. So if I go here, and I'll go here. Yeah, excellent. So you lock in, and we'll hunker down, and hunker down. Perfect. And that means I can get Boris here, marked up, get you over here, get you here, and overwatching. Get our destroyers next to you. So that's them for now. Our trenches here are going to have a bit of an interesting time. So it's mostly going to be trying to hold off and just keep them busy. While our pustules probably throw themselves as a distractionary, maybe sacrifice to kill one extra unit or so. And there we go, and we'll see what happens. Again, we will pull back once things happen. So you got the Aegis protection. Yeah, I was expecting that shot. Okay. The heals. Almost all. So I'm thinking maybe this next turn actually, or this turn, since we got hit pretty hard there actually. So how are we looking? Right, you guys definitely need to pull back. We'll get our Dvar to start opening fire on these guys, since they're going to be the biggest threat. Let's have a look. I think you can do much yet, so we'll open fire on you.
Enemy
Perfect.
destroyed.
And you have your weapons disabled annoyingly, so let's give you a heal. Perfect. And our troops can open fire on that.
Enemy down.
So we've taken 2 out already, that's not too bad. The bulwark's going to be a bit of an issue, but I think we can manage it. And we missed, alright. You've botched that up, so let's get a grenade in there. I completely misclicked that. Right, so we'll leave you. We'll go for the side dish. There we go. Now the Promethean chaps need to die. Those are also some guys that need to be dealt with. We'll send our trenches onto you. Can we get you?
Enemy
Killed it.
down.
Not bad, not bad. So next turn it's definitely going to be start to pull back. So I think what I'll do is I might... I don't really want to sacrifice the pustules, so let's pull back.
Retreat successful.
I expect probably
Retreat
a Dvar
successful.
trencher loss or so.
Retreat successful. Retreat successful.
Again, I probably overestimated it. That's alright. So no concussions, fortunately. I think we'll be alright. We do have the regenerator. I was lucky. We have the regenerator, or regeneration biomes or whatever.
Retreat
So we've got
successful.
the enzymes. I'm pretty sure they're called.
Retreat successful.
So either way, we're out. All right, let's get you out of here.
Retreat successful.
All right, Boris, you're gonna have to wait one. You're out.
Retreat successful.
Seems you're gonna have to wait as well. So are you. Inessa, however, is out at least.
Retreat successful.
So that's fine. We'll run you away. Pull you out.
Retreat successful.
So I'm actually going to run here and heal them up. There we go. Get you out.
Retreat successful.
Get you out.
Retreat
And we'll
successful.
get you out.
Retreat successful.
Okay, so it's going to be a little tight here. I think we'll be okay. We'll manage it. Everyone's out bar these two though. Again, they're going to have to push all the way up, so we'll manage it. So interestingly, they haven't decided to concuss us yet, or they've already done it. A little worried about Boris. Oh no, they missed at least. Marvellous. Okay, so we just about pulled that off. I'm sure my lack of choice on energy. I think if we had the energy, it would have been a pretty solid
Retreat
fight.
successful.
But
Retreat successful.
I decided not to.
Retreat successful.
So we're out.
Our forces have been defeated.
I don't believe we actually lost anyone. No, and they lost 4, so that's not too bad. We use these sleeper xenomes on this group. That's fine. Regenerative infections. Where was I getting sleeper xenomes? Right. Well, Inessa is here, I believe. Is this one? Yeah, it is. So without hero... Yeah, without hero for sure. Get you there. So we're holding the line for now. We'll have to see where these guys go. Now, Kir'ko are going to be on the way. So maybe they're going for Krasnodev. I'm not sure. I'm going to maybe try strike the Logger's Glade first. We'll see how that goes. So Scyfish, you can come over this side and we'll just tentatively watch. Shall we? Or till upgrade that and get that. So I need to watch this spot. Interested. So they've actually left the city. Okay.
Objective completed.
We've also got the Chrysalis pods, and we're fine on energy right now. So what's going on? They've actually decided to retreat. Interesting. Well, let's get you in here. We are going to keep an eye on it, though. You know, you never know if they either changing their tune for the time being, or if they're planning something more dastardly. So for now, let's get our Kir'ko going. Transcendent there, energy there. That's fantastic. And I wonder if we actually can have a chance to strike.
Operations available for priming.
So let's get hold of a trencher. How are we looking? Full on that. Alright then. Well, we'll get the Sleeper Xenomes and that ready. We'll slap the... Who do you want to slap with it? Probably this one actually. We'll slap the hero again. And 75 should give us enough. Only 20% health, that's fine. 75. That should give us at least one or two. Yeah, decent amount. So the kinetic vectoring field probably. But we'll see. We'll go in again. Yeah, it's a risky battle once more, but they're one less army short, so they're probably shoring up their defences at this city. So this is all according to plan, or working to plan. Somewhat. I'm definitely going to look for a nice little cluster. Possibly get you the get a parasite infection amongst these guys if they're really close, or smash them with vector. Was it the flare? But causing the artillery strike afterwards. Something. So I think we're actually going to be okay to pull this way. To be honest, I want to reinforce the middle because that's where most of them are coming from. So let's get Inessa this way. Get you over here, and I think these guys can basically act as the defense or the assault on. Well, that's very well chosen by me, actually. Wow. Right. Yep. So we'll hunker down here. I think our destroyer is going to be fine. We can bring the Plague Lord along. You are going to get out of here.
Retreat successful.
And we'll push up, hunker down. And mostly it's just waiting from these things. There's not too much we can really do with you for now. We've got a ton of trenches up on this side again, so let's kind of hold the line here a little bit more, I'd say, because the closer we are to this, the easier it'll be. So we'll hold that. We'll run over this way. Not accidentally run him out this time. That's going to be on the list of things not to do. Hunker down. Make sure you're facing the right way. I guess we'll incentivize you, since you can overwatch. So go here. No, you can't overwatch. Okay, well, do better. Do better. So we've got a decent line here. And I think that's going to be everyone, really. Yep, so end the turn. Hit us with a Shredder Bomb, but they didn't get too much out of it, I don't think, but they chose to strike.
Operations available.
So then right now, how about we also drop a Shredder Bomb? Not sure why it does that. Creeping Barrage, actually. How about that? Let's try and get it on here. Just try and force them out. So that's already hit one turn, and that is our ability. Done, so Overwatch. I've actually got some more trenches here, so I'll hunk you down. Get you over here. And I think Inessa, Boris rather, is just going to hold this side. In fact, you can actually shoot, can you? No, you can't, that's alright. Hold. Get our Destroyer over here. There we go, so they're all going to start healing, which is fantastic. You'll be fine. Nothing we can do right now. So end the turn. Here they come forwards. Aha, you did destroy our trench. Okay. Not a problem. So I'm wondering how this is going to look. If I can speed this up. Marvelous. So we can knock out that bombard. We can have like a nice little angle of which we can push inwards. Marvelous. Anyway, Let's get our troops focusing fire onto you. Oh, you are oh so dead. Oh, you're so close. Right. I would definitely need. I need them gone. We'll get you out of the way.
Eliminated.
There we go. So, doing fine with that. Plague Lord can open fire on these chaps.
Enemy killed.
I do a tremendous job at it, actually. Brilliant. You can do that. Let's focus fire on you first. I think we're going to want to kill this off. If we can actually do it, maybe. No luck, but in fact, I'm actually going to send Inessa back this way just to help out. So our heroes are going to push there. We've definitely got the middle. In fact, maybe I can pull a couple of these back just to try and add as a meat shield. You're fine. You're going to be okay. We'll keep ending the turn. We have lost the trenches, that's alright. We can always redeploy another one if it comes to it. I don't quite appreciate that, however, with the purifiers. I think they're going to get hit once more. Yes, they've been hit. We're slowly working our way at the bulwark. Okay, you're running away, so I'm gonna have to heal you up. There we go. Let's focus fire on the trenches for now. Yeah, we'll make sure they're definitely dead.
Payback.
And I can kind of hit you with some thermal. Let's have a look. Let's send you in. Well, basically the counter to them, but it's fine.
Payback.
You are dead. You need to run out, so we'll get you out of here.
Retreat successful.
We'll make you actually do a leap attack. Why not? Go on. There we go. We did lost the trenches, so we'll kill them off.
Enemy down.
And actually pulled it off, surprisingly. So let's go for you. Do some damage, and we'll do some damage to the purifiers. Staggered by one. And now Plague Lord, maybe we can do something with him.
Payback.
Pretty well, actually. I might have to start pushing him down this way. So we'll see how this goes. Trenches actually can start running along. We've almost cleared this. I might try and get my Plague Lord to come over and resurrect them. We'll see how it turns out. This is going to be a hard hit side, though. See, so we're getting concussed. That's fine. We did lose a pustule, but that's nothing to really worry about. So let's have a look. So if I move you to the side, move you here, incentivize our chaps, kill you off.
Enemy destroyed.
Marvelous, and we can start chunking the bulwark. Start working down on him. I think actually if I run here, maybe I can sacrifice this to kill it. No, really? Okay, well these are going to be targets anyway. So we'll stick you here, and we'll run you here just to provide something. We'll run our Plague Lord along up this way, pull you out of range, and I don't think you can actually do anything, so let's just throw a grenade at you. We'll crit you for it. I don't think we can do anything with you either, so let's go here. No, normally we can't do anything by the looks of it, except shoot you. Perfect. Trenches, we'll hold the line with you. We'll run up here, I reckon, and actually kill the bulwark. Though first we'll dig in, kill you.
Enemy killed.
Marvelous, and I guess we can bring these trenches along. Take shots at you. So you can go next. We'll stick you here then. Anyone else? The destroyers. We'll keep running you away. I don't really want to lose my destroyers. Partials I'm okay with, but... And for a heal... actually, let's incentivize these guys. So for when they're ready next turn. There we go. That was very fortunate. He didn't die.
Unit lost.
Partials took the hits they were meant to. Although we are going to have to run some troops out of here. Let's get you this way. And let's pull Boris back this way. Inessa, you can... Should we get the Plague Lord over here? Level 6. Oh, really? We can't resurrect them? I guess not. Right, we'll get you.
Payback.
And I'll have to incentivize myself to do a better job. Let's run over here and see if I can get you. Oh, so close. We are very close. Hero, right, let's get you out.
Retreat successful.
I'll pull you back.
Retreat successful.
And then we can start focusing down on the hero. Annoyingly, you did get knocked out, so rebuild our trenches. Nice little crit. Rebuild the trenches. And open fire. Marvellous. Now we do have a heal ready. I don't really want to use it on you, so if I run here, I'll just attack you.
Unit
Sacrifice the
destroyed.
pustules for it, but we got a stagger. I don't think we're going to lose anyone else today. Everyone gets regeneration. Marvellous. I think we're good. I know we smack them out of place. You are going to need a heal, however. You can't heal yourself, so we'll pull our foreman out.
Retreat successful.
And we'll focus on you. Brilliant.
Enemy commander down.
So the faction leader's been defeated. And we're now going to chew through the foreman. There we go.
Enemy
And we
annihilated.
start working on these guys. Brilliant. Let's get them out of the way.
Retreat successful.
In fact, I reckon we can kill you.
Enemy destroyed.
That we can. Is there anyone that we can resurrect? Just pustules. Probably because I took the plague pods out. I guess that's one downside to it, but get the pustules alive and we'll actually run them away. And Nessa can go here and start taking shots.
Enemy
Kill it.
destroyed.
Perfect. So we've only got these 3 left, and I think we've pretty much wrapped this up. So we've taken, what, a single trencher group and a couple pustules. That's pretty good for taking one of the most pain in the arse cities for me so far this
Enemy
game.
killed.
So let's get back in, smack them back, and we'll just peek out, take a shot. There we go. Boris, I don't know if you're going to be in range, probably not, so let's run you in the trench actually. You should start to heal up. And Nessa, you guys can just start to pull out.
Retreat successful.
Although I will send the Plague Lord along. Yeah, we'll get you out.
Retreat
And the
successful.
pustules.
Retreat
There we go.
successful.
So everyone's healing up, nice and lovely like. You are getting smacked out, so jump back in. Jump back in. Give you a smack. I think we might be able to actually kill this trencher group. Yep. Perfect.
Enemy annihilated.
And then with Boris, it should be the final kill.
Enemy victory.
Yes, it is. Marvellous.
Enemy
So for 2 pustules and I know they are prime, but we are getting our Plague Lord leveled up too. We managed to take out their city, a big army here, and their faction leader once more. So all I can do really to replace that loss is just deploy trenches. Trenches are always a solid one for me, so let's run you in. And we'll absorb. Bring it into the fold. In fact, I'm actually going to want to stick one of you in just so it counts as a defense. Perfect, so we've done that. The assemblies seem to be leaving. Our armies are growing in size over here. The Kir'ko have arrived to the south. I think we can wait. Pavdopol, keep pumping out. Production. What else are we going to want? That for the tank, yes, and that. Savendel. Keep building you, I guess. We'll end the turn. So now our eyes will turn to the assembly for this one. They have buggered off. Probably to go and take care of home. So I'm thinking that we eventually decide to make a push for that. So in you get. So you're in there. You are needing another trencher, so let's take the prime. Stick you in. Or the expert. You're fine. Regenerative xenomes. Let's give them to our hero again, because I really want them to survive. Perfect. And
operations
we
available for primary.
get a trencher deployed, ready to start filling up this gap. Hero handler offer. We'll say no for now. So I think our Kir'ko can defend the south for the time being. Get our Transcendent on the way to join it hidden. Where are you? Here you are. So start a second army here. You're building that, so let's start building a frenzy, shall we? There we go. For now, you're defending Krasnodev, and I think that's looking pretty good for this turn. For now, we'll just hold and heal up. I do want to start filling up the lines with more trenches and get them upgraded. Though granted, it is going to give them a turn to heal. Turn or two to recover. I think this is their final city, is it? This could be it. Sci-fi show attacking army. Okay, we have people on the way, that's fine. We can easily afford Cosmite for the Sci-Fish.
No armor suit is perfect, but using our new risk management framework, we've taken the most risk-laden parts most likely to fail and made them better. We look forward to seeing how our improvements have exposed new points of failure. Unok Likitaustich, Dvar Research Project Director.
Okay, so we've got the Sapper for our heroes. The ability to deploy a Sapper in the middle of combat, I believe. Yep. So that's going to be a nice little friendly unit that can do its, basically breaking the trenches and all sorts of things. And we have the reconstruction kit, which allows us to stick it on things like the Bulwark and make sure they can come back. So let's have a look. I think we're going to push for localized earthquake generator. Okay. I'm liking the sound of that a lot, so we're going to go for it. Our advanced Dvar suits. So let's have a look. Super powered pistons. Melee attacks are pretty improved. Illuminated targeting, so anything we highlight with, like, say, that ability gets 30% damage done to it. That's be pretty good. So I think for now that's going to wrap up the episode. We've managed to strike a pretty heavy blow against the Dvar up here by taking Kasiminov, which has been a city that's constantly plagued us, and it did cause us quite a few issues at the beginning of the game. But alas, they are on their last city of Voliesk. Looks like they're going to try something desperate to the north, but I think we'll be fine. The Assembly tried something with a rather large invasion and realised that trenches are just ridiculous and it's not worth losing all their bits. And while we have another army building. So once we clear of the Dvar next episode, it's going to be one big of a push straight for Tixnoid, and then to the Proton Coil Constructor. And that could very well be it for the Dvar. So until then, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.